This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. All right. I guess we're live. I hope we're live. Hey, everybody. This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. We're going to be talking about all kinds of weird stuff.
I'm here.
You here? All right. Got David. Got Liam. We're ready to go. We're going to be talking about stuff. Where's you're tiny. You're like that big and round. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, go back to the other one.
You jerk.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, have you guys seen this thing?
Can you hear Scott at all?
What?
Can you hear Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Scott.
I can't. Huh?
You muted me. You muted me?
How could you?
Yeah, you muted me. Why? Why do you do that?
Well, we have some technical difficulties.
Okay, go in.
One.
Oh, you can't hear me. I don't know what I'm saying. Tell him to right click on my screen.
Right click on his screen.
Oh, he's gonna. Here we go. Boop.
There we go. It's all working again.
Is it? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know why.
Okay. Have you guys just went out? Have you guys seen the Jim Carrey thing?
Yeah, like how he looks now.
Yeah. Have you seen that? Is that not weird?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cat Williams says that that's a clone.
Yeah, we're cloning people.
It's cloning people. Yeah.
I saw some other stupid conspiracy video that said it's there's a guy who he's like really good at having he makes masks.
Yeah, Alexis
Is that one?
something. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
They said that wasn't Jim Carrey, it was actually him. But I don't know.
He wears those. I can only see it was like Mission Impossible where he's like, like, oh, what? That wasn't him. No, I love this shit. I love this. I love conspiracies, especially when it's Hollywood stuff. Like all the Epstein. I've been watching like nonstop Epstein stuff.
Oh no!
Oh
It
jeez.
is. It's insane.
I'm gonna go grab my tea, my cup of tea. I left it in the house. We'll be right back.
Yeah, go
A
ahead.
cup of tea.
You gotta go all the way to the house to get it. It's like you'll be back in 20 minutes. Bye. Anyway, I like conspiracies. That's just me. I like all this stuff. The weirder, the better. Because when you have a conspiracy and everybody's like, God, that's crazy. That's insane. Nobody's ever. And then 10 years later, it's like, oh, they caught that guy. He did do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like so sometimes it can be, but in other things it's like no, just no, just like we're not a flat pancake.
Well, yeah.
On a sea turtle in space or something.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between conspiracies and just going mad.
Yeah, I'm not saying I believe all of them. I'm just saying they're entertaining because you can kind of go down this rabbit hole. And
as soon as you look at one, it's like it just opens up. It's like
yeah, but with saying that, like with all this Epstein stuff that's coming out, like I said, like 10 years ago, we were like, oh no, there's not people like that. What? No way. And it's like, oh, now I'm watching Bill Clinton get. I said the BC word on the internet. I mean, I saw one of our previous presidents getting interviewed, like over the coals, like bad. Anyway, it's tough. So anyway, let's get started. All right, you ready, man? You got your tea? What are we drinking tonight?
Just a nice Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey tea.
Yeah. Do you put anything in
Earl
it?
Grey tea. Just a little bit of honey.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we get into some new stuff, which we got some new stuff, David, let's catch up with you and see what you've been playing. Did you get to play Marathon at all?
Wait. Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we really on? Are we already on Twitch?
Yeah.
You started it?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's 5:06.
The second you joined, we went live.
What's happening?
Uh,
What is the deal with no, I didn't play Marathon.
okay. Okay. What did you play
yeah.
this week though?
Oh, you know, as you can see, in order for me to do anything, I have to leave like where my gaming and thing is. It's in my studio, which is in a shed, quote unquote a shed. It's a huge shed.
Right.
But it's not attached to my house. So I got to go outside, you know. So, and it's very isolating in here, you know. Before, when my computer was in my house, all I had to do was get up and go. So basically what I'm saying is, you know, I didn't really get in here to play all that much. The only time that I played was when I actually switched the username on my wife's computer, which is connected to the TV in the living room. And I played a little bit more of yet another zombie survival. I don't know why I like this game. But I don't know. It's just, it really takes like almost no brain power to play the game.
You can just sit back and like, I'm just going to play this.
I just play. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm trying to do achievements. So, you know, play this level on hard, you know, and last 20 minutes, you know, last 20 minutes in the game without dying. You know, stuff like that, doing all the unlocking everything.
What's the name of this game again?
Yet another zombie survival.
I know, but what's the name of it?
That's the name of it. Who's on first?
I'm being silly. Yeah, I did check this out.
Play. You did?
It looks cool. Okay. Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah, it's you know, just mindless destruction and anarchy, and it just kind of ramps up. It just ramps up to just full on madness of just like a million zombies coming at you, and I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun game to pass the time. And then you know, they have different characters that you can use, and I have my preferred characters, so I'm just kind of like sort of leveling them up and boosting their stats and stuff like that. So it's fun. I did also play a little bit of, it's like a Capcom beat 'em up bundle. The Capcom beat 'em up bundle. Final Fight. You know, what else? Might and Magic, you know, all these old beat 'em up games, and I don't know, I had actually a fun time playing one of those, because I jumped into I just joined some random's game. Yeah. Just one guy, he was just playing, so I just jumped in with him. And it was fun, because you know how, like, you know, there's treasure, you break a vase and treasure pops out, you know.
Yeah, like Golden Axe. Are you talking about, like, is that what you're talking about?
Like, it's exactly the same as Golden Axe. Yeah. It's like, you know, you break a vase and a turkey comes out, you know, a full roast turkey, right? So me and this guy, we did not say a word to each other the whole time. We beat the whole game. We didn't say a word to each other, but for sure we would go up to the turkey and be like, "No, you, no, you, no, you, no, you have it, no." You know, so it was like, you know, we'd break one vase and two vases, and then they'd have two treasures. I'd get one and he'd get the other. You know, it's just like this unspoken rule that we both sort of like followed without saying a word to each other. So that was actually kind of fun, you know. And there's something to be said about just sort of like joining a game and just not having a conversation with anybody, but you're in a game with someone. You're not alone, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But you're just not having a conversation, just playing. You both are just playing the game and enjoying the game. You know, I don't know. I had a good time. I had a good time just playing with him.
You know, that's something. Have you seen the? I guess it's a meme or a video. I don't remember what it was, but it was like this guy goes to this barbecue with his girlfriend, right? And he's like, I don't want to go. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know anybody there. You know, and everything. And he goes, and then he walks over. You know, she's like, oh, she walks off with her friends. And he's like, oh. And he goes over to the grill, right? And there's like 7 dudes over there. None of them know each other, right? They're all with like their girlfriends. And then like 10 minutes later, they're over there laughing and telling jokes. And she's like, oh, look, he made friends. And then later it's like, you know, they leave and she's like, well, who are your new friends? He's like, I don't know. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, like, what are their names? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no idea.
It's like we just had the best time. And like, I didn't ask anybody's name. Hey, Valheim.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you seen the Masters of the Universe beat 'em up that's coming out next month?
Yes, I have. It looks really cool.
It does look good. It looks really good. I think all of the characters are there. I think there was a lot, and it said some.
Yeah, I did see.
It gave a number, I think, but yeah. What do you mean this isn't marathon? Oh, remove your drops. Oh, remove my drops. I don't know how to remove my drops. What the? Get the drops. Just get them.
What's a drop?
What's a drop? I mean, like, anyway. So yeah. So was this like you said it was a bundle, but is it an actual bundle? Like a.
Yeah. It's called. It was on sale on Steam for like.
Oh, okay.
$9.
I was thinking Humble Bumble or something.
Yeah, I did have this moment though when I was playing it where I was sort of like, I bought all these games back in the day. Like, why do I have to pay for this shit all over again? Like, this really doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense whatsoever that I should have to pay for this game again.
Well, Oh, go ahead. No. Finish up.
No. I was just gonna say that, like, especially the game Final Fight, specifically that game, which was one of my all-time favorite beat 'em ups. I know for sure I bought it for Genesis, and then I bought it for Sega CD, and then I bought it like for, I don't know, maybe PlayStation or something. But like, I know I bought this game like 3 or 4 times, and here I am buying it again.
I know. I don't know how many copies of Skyrim I own. Jeez. Yeah,
but you had a take. You were just
I was just saying that's what I was going to say. Is like it would be nice to buy a license for a game and then play it on whatever it's on.
Yeah, right.
When I play like older like Xbox stuff like on my PC, I've got the disc. I only download. I know it's probably dorky, but I only download the games that I own. Because I feel like if I own a license to play that game. I just don't have the means to play it. Yeah. Right. So, so I feel like, like according to the probably the local authorities, that would be wrong. But it's a way to play that stuff again without having to like track down some hardware that actually works and things like that. Yeah. That's what I try to tell people is like, it's like, oh, I got this big stack of PS2 games. Like, well, that's great, but you have to have a PS2 to play them. That's the problem. Yeah. That's not preservation. That PS2's gone, and you can't find one, or you do find one, and it's like the last one on Earth that actually works, and it's $2,000. What are you going to do? Those discs are going to be garbage.
And I totally get, like, it's not free to port a game to a new system, right?
It does cost
realize
money,
it.
Right.
Yeah, I realize it takes effort. I totally get that, but like,
unless
one of the games
emulated.
One of the games that I really, really want is Final Fantasy Tactics, which came out for Steam, right?
Yeah.
That's one game I really, really want, and it's been like $50 since it came out, and I'm just like, I love this game. I think it's amazing, but it should not be fucking $50 to play this fucking game over again. And I know that's another game I bought at least two or three times. Right. So the Capcom beat 'em up bundle, like I definitely waited until it was like $9. I'm like, okay, fine, that's fair. I'll pay $9 for you to port it to PC so that I can play it. $9, fine. But $50 fucking dollars for you to port a game that was once on PlayStation 1? Yeah. Like not like what? Like, and then it's like, oh, it's on sale for $40. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not paying $40 for this fucking game. Like,
they did that.
I don't care how good it is.
On sale now, $49.99.
Right. Yeah. They did the same thing with Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which used to be on PS2 and Xbox, and they ported it to. They made a ported version, updated it so it'd work on new hardware, the new consoles and PC, and charged $30 for it. And it's like, nothing changed. They didn't add anything. They didn't. They just made it work. You know, maybe some higher resolutions on PC, but other than that, they didn't add it. They didn't do anything special. And that was like 4 years ago. It's still $29.99.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no. I mean, at the very most, it should have been $20. I would have probably paid $20 for that, which I eventually did when it was on sale. But 30 is it's just too much. There's a line there that people are not gonna cross for some of that stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you had a good time. You missed out on Marathon, but we'll get to it.
Why is it going away?
Maybe.
We'll get to that in a minute. Liam, I know you played Marathon, and we'll talk about Marathon in a little bit. But did you play anything outside of Marathon?
I was looking at the Division 2 again.
Oh, that started today, right? March 3rd.
Because they're basically doing a bunch of updates for it. So right now there's like an anniversary season of stuff that you can get and claim in game, and there's gonna be more DLC, more stuff added.
Yeah,
like eventually.
The realism mode.
Yeah, realism is out today.
Did you know that's timed? That's not.
Yeah. It's just timed. Yeah, it's just time for this event. I don't get why developers do this. It's like, hey, look at this awesome new thing. By the way, it's gone in a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, Ubisoft. I almost re-downloaded it. I got to 19%. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't have time for that. And even if I did, I know that I would get to something that's like, you're gonna have to buy this, you're gonna have to buy this, you're gonna have to buy this, and you're gonna have to buy this. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling for that shit again.
That thing's for the month, and then
you'll
get like DLC afterwards. And also, at some point, they're gonna add crossplay. So keeping that game alive.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't have crossplay, does it? So if you're on PC, you can't play with console. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it hasn't had crossplay yet.
Hey, 7 years later, man. You know.
Yeah, better late than never, I guess.
I guess
they did update it like visually, like a tiny bit. Just updated some lighting and things. So yeah, one of the games that actually still is popular by Ubisoft.
Yeah, it does have a fairly healthy player base. If you've bought all the content already, which I haven't on PC. So like the Warlords of New York or whatever. Yeah, you have to have that to do the realism. That for the realism is free right now. Right, but you have to have the Warlords of New York expansion to play it. No,
that's what I mean. It's free.
Wait,
right now. The expansion is free.
Oh,
I
take back what I just said. That's
wait.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
There's a Ubi.
You must give your firstborn.
Right. I need to send him my driver's license.
It's free for the duration of the realism mode. As long as this goes on, it's free to access.
Well, that's okay, I guess. I mean, if you don't want to play I guess whatever.
I don't know. It's just
follow that under whatever. I don't know. But well, that's cool. But that started today. You haven't really played any of the new stuff, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I was looking around, seeing what if anything like changed dramatically. It hasn't really, but so I just had a look around, and I've been playing some PlayStation games as well. So I went back to Jack and Daxter.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now wait a minute. What are you playing this on?
Well,
did you buy a Switch PS5?
Maybe.
What? You're insane, man.
That's insane.
Yep.
That is insane. You're insane.
Yep.
So which model did you
get? This economy?
Yep.
Right?
Hey, it's cheaper here.
Where's your other arm?
What?
Oh, you got a kidney scar? I woke up and there were stitches in a PS5. I swear.
I got a PS5 because it was cheap. Well, I'm not spending like $800 or whatever it costs over there.
Yeah,
it was cheap over here. I got like secondhand. I'm not spending.
Oh, you got to use one. Cool.
Yeah. Because I do want to try it, and I do love the controller. I've got to be honest.
It's a good controller. Yeah.
It's a really good controller. I can play some PlayStation games. And PlayStation might port to PC. They might not port to PC. Who the hell knows what's going on?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, I just wanted an experience of it. I will say, unless PlayStation 6 is a better console user-wise, I don't think I'll get a PS6.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the PS5. The actual...
I'm not either. I was really not impressed with it.
The actual user interface and everything,
yeah.
I'm not a fan of.
I felt like it was a downgrade from the PS4. PS4 was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. And the PS5, I mean, of course, it's got like raw power, right? But
yeah,
the user interface and just the overall look, and I hate the way they look. I really hate it.
Yeah, they're ridiculous looking.
When I see one, I want to punch it. Yeah, it's just it looks like an air filtration system or something.
It wants to punch you too.
It probably does. Got any money on you? Bap, bap, bap. So you've played Jack and Dexter. Anything else? Spider-Man or?
Yeah, I mean, basically what I did was I just got like the PlayStation and like some Plus.
Yeah.
Any PlayStation games, half and more on there anyway, apart from like new ones.
Right.
So like Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2's on there. You got all the Uncharted's on there. You got The Last of Us on there. You don't really have to buy anything anyway with these subscriptions models now.
Yeah, the difference. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, like if you just want to like just get a quick library, you just have that and download it.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem with it, on Xbox, all of their first-party stuff stays on like Game Pass.
Yeah,
but PlayStation, they rotate it out. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
know
are they
Sony,
limited on hard drive space? I don't know.
I know Sony does move things out.
Yeah.
I'll say I don't like the I don't like the space on the PlayStation either. Why is every game massive?
Yeah. Why is it massive and they only give you like what is it? 843
maybe I'm just like spoiled by my Xbox because it's got 3 terabytes in it.
Yeah, I would think so though.
So that does help. Yeah, it gives me a buffer for that. Yeah,
right.
Just like the Sony games, every Sony game is like 100 gig, 150 gig. Gran Turismo is 200.
Yeah,
over 200. You download 5 games, it's like, oh,
and that's just for one car.
Yeah.
You want another car? You got to download it. I think it's
200 gigs.
Yeah, it's full of like just blank files, so that it forces you to upgrade it. No, I'm sure that's not it. But Valheim Gus says 817.875. So that's what it comes out to, I guess, when you
because I got the actual 1 terabyte model as well.
Yeah,
not their weird launch 600 gigabyte for some reason. That was even worse.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say you can put an inexpensive NVMe drive in it and double it, but there aren't any anymore. So. Oh
yeah, because I was thinking, I could put an NVMe drive in it. Yeah. So I look online, and they've all skyrocketed in price.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like 3 times as much.
Oh well.
Valheim guy says, I used to love me some Gran Turismo. Did you know that the Subaru Impreza was never meant to be sold in America? But because of such popularity on Gran Turismo, they were convinced to sell it in the U.S. And it is one of their best-selling cars. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Sony spreading the love a little bit. Well, good, man. Congratulations on your new console.
But that is so me at the same time. It's like, I'm going to pick a PS5 up. What's my like most played game going to be? Jack and Dexter, PS2.
Hey man, right? don't. Hey, you can play Uncharted 2, like the best Uncharted game. Period.
Like all the Uncharted as well. Like just
Killzone 2. Yeah, I play Killzone 2.
A lot of their retro collections. So.
Yeah,
it's not like Xbox with compatibility, not at all.
Onimusha.
It does have some good stuff on there.
Yeah. Yeah. The PS3 I think is probably my favorite PlayStation. I know it's not everybody's, but just the games that they had on that I think were better than what they're producing now when they actually produce games. So cool. So you got to play all kinds of stuff. Sweet.
Yeah. So.
Did you get picked for the beta for the Hunting Grounds? I did not.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
So I can't say what that is like.
Yeah. Okay. I was hoping maybe that since they were like, I don't know about this guy Liam, and then look, he just signed up for he just bought a PS5. So I don't know if that might have helped them out a little bit.
That was an extremely limited beta anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably more like an alpha, looking at the player count. So at least I hope it's like
I hope it's the alpha.
100,000 and like 500 people are playing it. Yeah. Anyway, well, did anybody check out Steamfest?
Did not.
Yeah, I seen some stuff on there.
Did you download anything?
I maybe, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the beat 'em up bundle that I bought from the Steam Fest.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Now that I think about it. It's definitely one of the latest things that I purchased.
Yeah.
That Capcom thing. So,
yeah, a lot of the demos that they have for games that are out are also on sale. So, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, all the ones that I like, the games aren't out yet. I played. There's a game called Under. Oh my God, what did I do with it? Oh, I moved it. Underkeep. And this is made by Rake in Grass, and it's also published by Rake. I think they also a publisher because they got a lot of games in there. But this is like a old school, like really old school CRPG, where you have a small screen, and then over to the side you have your character like faces, and then over the other side you have your information. So you like slide, you go like one step at a time, and then turn, and then step at a time in this little bitty screen, and then this enemy comes up to you, and you like click on your characters and like do all your spells and specials and stuff. And but it's got like updated sound, and the graphics are not updated; they're still made to look older, like originally, like back in the 90s, but they're high resolution. And it runs a lot better, and it's more intuitive. But and there's not like a lot to it, but man, it's fun. It's just fun. It's just like a little like, you remember when we used to have games on Windows that were just like you just click on them, you just have it up in a window, and you kind of play it a little bit, and then I should do some work, and then come back to it. It's like that. It's not complicated or anything, but it's the sound effects are good. It's awesome.
I feel like this game should come on a floppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should just if you buy it, they'll mail you a floppy. It was the demo's only like 400 meg, I think, or something.
Just supported by Windows 98. Oh,
right. Yeah. Oh man, that would be awesome. But it is kind of it's got the little bit of tongue in cheek in it. Like you get to one part of the map, and it's like, hey, you can't go this way. And he says something to the effect like, not because of your abilities, but because it's a demo, and this is the rest of the game. It's like, he just kind of flat out tells you, it's like, you can't go there. That's you didn't download that. So that is a buy for me. I am buying this game whenever it comes out. It just says to be announced. Who knows? I don't know. With these games, it could be tomorrow. It could be 8 years from now. Who knows? The other one I played was called, it's a terrible name, Alabaster Dawn. I know. Is that like the worst? Anyway, but this is like it's a 2.5D, so it's like made to look two-dimensional, but it's actually 3D. And it's a top-down, reminiscent of like old PS2 role-playing games. But the combat is very fluid. It's not turn-based. It's actually action-based. So it's more, you fight more like Diablo or, a regular top-down. But it's got that art style, that like old like PS2 or Super Nintendo art style, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
And the setup was really good. Like you play this like total badass, and you go to fight this dude, and it's like the gods are behind us. They gave us these weapons, and then right in the middle of the fight, like everything that the gods gave you went away, and you're like, what the hell? And everybody gets defeated, and then there's this one girl that is awakened or whatever, and you play her, and you got to save the world. So it's retro, but it's got a very modern take on that style of gameplay. And I had a lot of fun with it, man. The combat's really fun, and the story is really cool. I think I'm becoming an indie fan. I think so. I think I think that's evident, and it's happening. This is by Radical Fish. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know what I like about it? It doesn't look like a Flash game.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look like it came from the Newgrounds website.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't look like it could be a screensaver too from like After Dark. From if you remember what that is. Valheim Gal says she downloaded Nested Lands. I downloaded this too. David, you might want to check this out. So this is like a medieval survival game. It's very realistic looking. My wife, she came in the room and she goes, so my penis is like this big. And I'm like, excuse me? And she goes like, this game, you can like change the size of your character's wee-wee. And I'm like, what? What
the hell?
And yeah, I'm like, what? Why?
Why not?
She's like, I'm going to stream that. I'm like, no. But aside from that, I don't know why they added that in there. Probably just for conversation. But it seems to be like a really good survival game. I played a little bit of that. She's played more of it. And I think it's... she said, down to your knees, why not? Yeah, right? Maybe it gives you buffs. I don't know. But I need to see who that's made by.
Maybe just make the game harder.
Right. Damn.
I gotta say, so like I have Steam window open, like very small.
Yeah.
Like, because I have a lot of windows going on right now. But I did not see the price of this game that you just Nested Lands.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Right, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this looks like a $29 game.
Yeah, like a $30, $40 game.
$30, $40. It looks, just from the look of it, it looks like that. And then I scroll down and it's like $13.
I know.
I'm like,
and of course it's co-op, cross-platform. And what I played, it played. I mean, it worked fine. So, yeah,
it's got mostly positive reviews. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and other than that, I played some other stuff that was not great. There was a game called Bylina, Bylina, and it's like a top-down role-playing game, but it also has a lot of humor to it, which I liked, but I haven't gone back to play that as much. And there was a couple of like horror games that that were not that great. There was also one called Werewolf: The Inner Beast. That is not good. It's just, let's just say it's jiggly. That's like the only thing it's got going for it. I'm like, okay, never mind. So I stopped playing that. So yeah. Anyway, played a lot of Marathon this weekend, and I think we can go ahead and get into that. Liam and I played a couple of matches, and Liam, I want to go ahead and let's talk about what you think about this game. They had 2 levels, 2 maps, I think 5 characters, 5 runners, and then a separate one that I did not try, which was the Rook, which you can only play solo.
Yeah, I didn't try that either.
I didn't try that. I should have, but I didn't. But let's get your impressions on Marathon.
I did enjoy the gameplay a lot more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
The actual gameplay and like gunplay is really good. It's Bungie. You should like the Destiny, so there should be good gunplay. It's literally what they're known for right now. But the rest, it didn't really get me going. Like really, I need this now. The most fun I had was actually just killing other people.
Yeah.
In the game that we were facing. It wasn't about the robots. It wasn't about the world. People just came up and tried to kill us all the time. Mm-hmm. I know that's like a beta test and nothing really matters until the full game comes out. I think that's really polar opposite to Arc Raiders.
Yeah, these are not the same game. We should preface that Marathon is not Arc Raiders. Well, you can compare them and you can compare things in them. That's perfectly fine. But I think it's like if you love Arc Raiders, does not mean you're going to love Marathon and vice versa.
No,
right?
Not at all. Because I think it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more PvP based than anything. Mm-hmm. From the look of it. I mean, if you like PvP, great. I wasn't feeling anything to the world itself. Colors were nauseating for me. Take some time getting used to. Then like maps did. It had this like futuristic look, right? For all the things, and you have like loads of colors, yes. And then like if you progress halfway through the map, it turns into like a forest.
Yeah.
Why is this like two different maps here in the same area? Like, what is this?
Yeah, it's a stark contrast going from like an outside to in these inner buildings. I use that kind of question marks. Yeah,
and graphically, it's not amazing. It's not. So I don't know. I think it will get like a good PvP crowd. I'm not sure if this will last that long. And at least if Bungie expects this to be like a mega hit, the next Destiny, like how Destiny was, this isn't it. No.
Yeah, I don't think. Looking at the player count, I kind of compared that to, again, Arc Raiders, because this part is similar. So they did a server slam over the weekend in October, and the numbers were in the 180s, I think, on Steam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And slightly went down after that as it got closer to Sunday. Which usually is Saturday's usually a peak, or Friday, like people come home, they're like, I want to try it. And then you lose the people that are like, this really isn't for me. And then the people that like it usually stick around for Saturday and Sunday. For Marathon, it peaked at 143,000. And then by Saturday it was 64,000. So from a studio that made Halo and Destiny, and I feel like those numbers should be a lot higher.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it failed or anything like that. I'm just saying that those numbers, if I was working for Bungie, those numbers would really bother me. Not as a direct competition to Arc Raiders, but as just the game itself. It's Marathon. It's Bungie. It's we should have more than that. But which is kind of discerning. But I do agree with you. There's a lot of people out there that are saying that the art style is what's making the game for them. Like it's drawing them in, and that's great. I don't like it at all. I think everything looks plastic. I think it looks like fabricated. I walked over to what looked to be a laptop, and the texture was backwards. Like all the keyboard was back. Everything was backwards. I don't know. That'll probably get fixed. But and I made a video earlier yesterday about Marathon and kind of my impressions about it. But if you missed it, playing Arc Raiders, when I played the alpha, the first playtest that I could get into, when it was over, I was depressed. I was like, I don't want to play anything else. I just want to play Arc Raiders. I want to be back in this world. I love the 1970s sci-fi aesthetic. It speaks to me. The scorched earth whole mentality, makes me want to like, hey, why are you shooting me? We should be shooting them. Playing Marathon, I felt nothing, like zero. Like there's nothing there that connects me to the world. I mean, in certain buildings, I'm just like, I feel like I'm in IKEA. It's so far removed. There's no humanity to anything in the game. The enemies, the AI enemies are robots. The other people that you're shooting are basically action figures. Nobody's using prox chat. And the weapons look like one content creator called it gun Amazon basic brand firearm. I still think they look like Lego. Like I can make any one of those, and if I get the right Lego set, but then when you pick them up, they just bang bang. They don't do anything really special. It's not like you're picking up. If you go back and look at videos of the original Marathon, you're going to see some really cool shit as far as weaponry. None of that's here. It's all just, made for the experience. And that's okay. It's just kind of boring. Yeah. But yeah, those use of primary colors, there's a reason that a lot of developers don't use those is because it does give you eye fatigue. Right? And we, David, we played like 3 or 4 matches a marathon, and then decided to go play Arc Raiders to do the hurricane thing. And when we all got in there, we were like, "Oh God, this just looks like sepia tone." Like our eyes were like burned.
Yeah.
With all the color, and we go into another game,
it's
and
such a contrast.
Right? It's like there's no color here, but I mean, there's obviously color there. But it just weighs on you.
Yeah, I think I noticed as well. Like if I'm playing Arc Raiders again, like we shouldn't really compare them that much, but you can go into any building and just find stuff.
Yeah,
right? You can find guns, you can find ammo, you can find whatever you need to pick up.
Yeah,
Marathon, I was struggling to find anything.
Yeah,
what am I doing?
Yeah,
like I was just going in these buildings, and these like all the computers and graphics and text were there, but I couldn't pick anything up. I couldn't do anything.
There are different.
There are some stuff there, but it just felt very scarce.
We found a like a weapon cache in a building, and it had some really good guns and stuff in it. So we're like, yeah. And of course, as soon as we picked them up, people came in the window and like from every like a SWAT team, like from every corner, and just and took our stuff. But. Oh, Valheim Guy says, Liam, you can join me after the show if you want. She's playing Arc Raiders tonight. And honestly, when we went back, it wasn't there. So it rotates. So there's things in the game that kind of rotate, I guess. You just got to find them. And that's probably like the best loot. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. And even like picking up this stuff, it's like most of the stuff, it's like, I don't know what this is. Do I keep it? Do I not? I don't know what it is.
I mean, obviously the beta won't tell you everything because it's just a stress.
Well, it doesn't tell you anything. And even the interface doesn't help you either, because the interface is very clunky and, it's what my grandparents used to call artsy fartsy. Do you know what that is? That means that the art style is overwhelming the people that are experiencing it. Yeah. So that it comes off very pretentious. That's the way I feel about the art style in Marathon. It's very pretentious. Those loading screens with the moth eating the stuff, that's great. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Yeah. Wait till 40 hours later. You're like, God, if I blink, I see this goddamn moth. It just
the load times were abnormally long as well.
Yeah. Well, it's got a lot of assets. It's a big game.
Actually, you say it's a big game. You say it's a big game. There was a preload for Marathon that's up now. How big is it?
It's like 17 gig, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 16 gig.
Yeah, but it's you're loading all those assets, plus everybody else. Arc Raiders does the same thing, but here's the deal: Arc Raiders doesn't. It just gives you a black screen. It doesn't give you this animation over and over and over and over. And guess what? Your brain is counting that animation. I've seen it once. I've seen it twice. I've seen it 3 times. Like, what the fuck? When is this ever gonna load? If it's just a black screen, your brain doesn't pick up on any counting. So you don't know how long it is. I guarantee you, if you timed it, it would be almost the same amount as loading into Arc Raiders as it did Marathon. But your brain thinks it's longer because of that stupid animation that they're showing in a loop. I'm telling you, man.
I'm pretty sure it's way longer than Arc Raiders.
I bet it's not. I bet if it's longer, it's probably just a little bit. But I bet if you close your eyes, it's not.
It's not even animation. It's like it had that animation with a weird moth thing. I don't know what it is. But then it went to a blue screen. Put that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it went to another screen with our contracts and then loaded us in.
What were you playing on? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you that. Were you on Xbox?
I was on my Xbox, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm sorry. I can't gauge that because I played on PC. So my load times might be a hair different. I don't know. But
I don't know what, like, if you just see one loading screen, but I see like 4. So
yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it goes. And if you so David, you get to that screen where you're ready to jump in, right? You're ready to click, like, let's go. It goes, you didn't turn in your contract. Like, okay, let me go to the top of the screen and click. Oh, it's not there. Where is it? Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me click this. Where's contracts? Oh, there's the contract. Okay, I have to click on this. And then let me go over there and click on this. Okay, now I turned it in. Okay, now I go back, and then I go back, and then I click on, like character, and then you're back at that screen. So
it's a mini game.
Instead of just having contracts at the top of the screen, click. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like I'm not stupid.
Intuitive.
Yeah, I can use the interface. It's not like it's unusable, but it is worth complaining about because there's text that is different sizes and different fonts from this text over here, and it's just pretentious. It's not functional. It's art over function. And they've got a lot of complaints on that. Hopefully they'll fix that. Some of the things that I thought in the game, this is what I would do if I was Bungie. Movement is a little slow. Also, I would get done. I would just take out the cooldown for sprint. Just take it out. It doesn't need to be there. Time to kill is way too quick.
There's a cooldown for sprinting.
There's a cool, and it takes forever. So you're running. You go, overheated, and it's a good
stamina.
Yeah, basically, right. So you've got like 45 seconds, a good 45 seconds before it comes back up.
Are the characters in the game enhanced in any way?
Yeah, each character has their own abilities, and you do have the big guy with the football helmet. He can thrust forward, so even if his sprint is down, you can kind of do a little thrust thing forward, which is handy. But the other characters, not so much.
I'm just thinking in the sense of like, is this the future? Like, is stamina still a problem in the future?
Hello. See you.
That's George. I didn't know she.
I forgot your setup was like this.
It used to be. You used to walk in and be like right over the monitor. But shit, what were you saying? Or was I talking? I don't remember.
No, I was just saying, if this is supposed to be the future, and these people are like enhanced, like, did they not figure out stamina?
Did they not
figure out?
I mean, shit. It's put a fan in.
They're literally called runners, and then they have to take a break.
Exactly, right? They should just be called cooldowns. Like, God dang, man. But yeah, I would get rid of that. Just totally get rid of it. The time to kill, I would tweak that a little bit. Only because if you are in a menu, you are downed if somebody spots you.
Yeah,
so just
you
to
can
have
get lasered really quick.
just to have a second to get out of that menu, because you're going to be in a menu a lot. To get out of that menu and at least take cover or something. It's very hard to determine AI and players.
It's people. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you tag them. Because when you tag them, it tells you if it's AI or a player.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters, but I want to know. And then weapons, I'm sure probably there are better weapons, but man, I was not impressed with any weapon that I got. They're just, I mean, it worked. It just felt more like tools. It just felt like, it's like, oh, I got an SMG, so I know what this is going to do. I got an LMG, I know what this is going to do. Nothing, I mean, everything else in this game is like super futuristic, bizarro, weird, like if IKEA had a space program, this is what it would look like. It's just, uninspiring, and they're doing nothing new. The art style, the visuals of this game are the only thing they are doing that is different from other games. And I know they do that intentional so that when you see a screenshot of Marathon, when you see a sliver of a video, you know immediately that it is Marathon. So, bravo. But at the same time, it just feels hollow, man. It just feels really, really hollow, and no indication of any humans anywhere in the game, even the players that you're fighting.
Yeah, I think it was like the big sort of disconnect to it is like when you see players, I don't see players. I see robots. I see things.
Right.
So your brain's like, what is it?
Shapes, colors. It's just shapes and colors. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shapes and colors of the game. But with saying that, though, I mean, that's like some negatives. With saying that, when I played with friends, I had fun.
Yeah,
I had fun. And how you play it is you see somebody moving, you take them down. There's no, hey, I'm friendly, what you doing? No, it's you're on it.
Yeah.
Someone commented on my video and said, hey, maybe this should have just been PvP. And I'm like, maybe so. Maybe just having more players in and no AI would just completely change the dynamic of the game, make it even more competitive and more edgy, and differentiate. That would be something that they would be doing different in that space that everybody else is not doing. You got Arc Raiders slowly going into PvE. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And then, you got Marathon
go the other
pushing,
way.
Push back into PvP, because obviously the people that are enjoying it are super competitive. So, lay into that.
I mean, there's even a roadmap that they shared. And in
how
that
much did
roadmap,
it cost you to view it? Did you have to buy it?
I had to buy the rest of the Destiny 2 DLC for it. It's got a map variation coming out. Obviously, new runner, new weapons. But the interesting thing was, it said ranked mode.
Wait, what?
It's got a ranked mode coming. Now, why would you have a ranked mode in an extraction shooter?
Well, that and it's PvE, PvP. What?
Yeah. So it's clearly going towards PvP.
Well, then just take the AI out. I mean,
yeah. So I don't know what they're trying to make, but saying that, even the AI when we played, the AI aren't threatening either.
Oh, no! Later in the game,
maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah, you had those guys drop right in front of you when you got some other guys coming up behind you, and they will actually they'll flank you. They'll take cover. They'll hide behind stuff. I've watched them do this. If you go in solo and see what they do, they will. Yeah. It's almost like if they determine you are solo, they like, duck and weave, and it's like, hey man, he's by himself, and it's like they just come at you. They just like just one after the other, bam, bam, bam. Very smart AI. I mean, I have to say it's
just the difference though with maybe it's because it is that mindset of more PvP than anything else in this game. But when I play Arc Raiders, I don't want to make noise. I don't want to shoot anyone. I want to get stuff.
Right.
So you're sneaking behind robots. You're sneaking behind the arcs. You don't want them to find you because they call like 10 others.
Right.
And then there's a leaper, and there's a bombardier, and there's loads of others, and you just get one-shotted.
Yeah.
So you're trying to go stealthy. Oh wait, arcs are there. Oh wait, players are over there. That's why you're always tense. In this, it's just, the robots are there. Let's kill them. All players are over there. Let's go to them. It's much more PvP based.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some changes that they are making, and it's missing something. I think it's that human touch. I played with some randos. I played with one match, and one guy was talking and one guy wasn't. So I was talking to the guy. I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this game?" He's like, "Yeah, it's all right. I like it." I'm like, "Are you gonna buy it?" And he's like, "I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to wait and see." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of the same way." He said it's missing something, and I'm like, "Well, I think so too, but what do you think's missing?" And he said, "I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm with you."
Yeah.
Then I played another match, and two guys were talking, but only one was, talking to me. And I asked him the same thing. I was like, "What do you think of the game?" And he said almost the exact same thing. He's like, "It's all right. I'm having fun with it, but I don't think I'm going to buy it." I'm like, "That's cool." And he said it's missing something. I'm like, "Okay, go on." He's like, "I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's like they need to add something." And I'm like, "Well, what?" And he's like, "I don't know." And so it's there's two random people that they're catching it, they're enjoying it to some extent, but there's something there that is missing, and I think that it is that there's nothing connecting you to the game. When you're standing in front of someone in Arc Raiders and you see them and you can see them move and they're talking to you and they're using their voice and their words, right? And they're going, "Hey man, what are you working on? Let me help you find something." "Oh, mushrooms, there's some over here. Yeah, they're out that door." Bam, 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 bam. And then they say, "Takes your shit." Right? So that's like, you have an emotional response to that. It's like, you're like, do you live close? It's like, and then it's connected because you're talking to a person and it looks like a person, and you're in a place that has people in it. Marathon, I didn't even care when I got shot. I mean, I was like, damn, I should have seen that, or I should have done better.
Yeah.
But when I was down by an AI or a person, it didn't matter to me. I didn't care. In the game, they're one and the same. The only difference is that if you down AI, you're only going to get a little stuff. If you down a person, you could potentially get some really good stuff. That's the only difference. There's nobody's using prox chat. There's no. It's not toxic. It's like the opposite of toxic. It's like void of any kind of interaction whatsoever. And I think that's gonna hurt it. I really do. I think that it's
it might just find its place though. Instead, like, if people want PvP, I think this is like the game to play. But then it kind of makes it redundant to be an extraction shooter in the first place.
It does. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm still kind of on the fence about buying it. I think I want to wait till it comes out and see.
Yeah, I'm going to wait.
Yeah, a lot of these games like this, I buy it and I'm like, yeah, this is great. And then like 2 weeks later, these people only do this one thing. They only play Marathon for like 2 weeks straight. They are like laser beam focused into taking everyone out on the map as quickly as possible. Yeah. And I'm usually on the other end of that. So I'm going to wait. But, it comes out Friday. So, David, are you interested in it? Are you... I mean, I had fun with it. I did have fun. I mean...
Yeah.
I just think it should be free.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the last, I don't know, battle royale ish sort of PvP game that I actually really, really enjoyed was Apex Legends. I played that a lot. And then I don't know, I haven't really found something that really sort of replaced that feeling for me. Arc Raiders was definitely cool. But I guess I kind of sort of feel like it's not really for me. It's fun to play here and there once in a while. Doesn't take away from how great the game is. Game is really, really great. But I don't know. I just haven't really found a battle royale that's really kind of like, oh man, this is. Yeah. I want to play this again tomorrow.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I thought about it. It's like I hope David checks this out, because a lot of people are comparing this to Apex Legends, and
okay.
In the sense of like the just the sheer PvP mentality of it. You get better stuff so that when you run into somebody, you're going to have better stuff, you know, and then you're going to take them out. And then that way, because we're like, okay, there's some guys down there. Do you want to push? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go get them, you know. It's that constant, you know, PvP mentality. And for me, I mean, it was more relaxing playing Marathon. When I play Arc Raiders, I'm like, I go in, it's like, oh shit, I'm in the map.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what was that? You know,
we're playing Marathon like as a BR. Let's get them.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we're just being very aggressive. Everybody's being aggressive. I mean, it's and intentionally so. So it has a really different feel to it, and and the feel of it, like how you're playing it, does remind me of Apex Legends more than, you know, Arc Raiders.
Okay.
So
I just know that Apex Legends is a very fast-paced game.
Yeah, this is a much slower paced, but still like the mentality of it is the same.
Yeah, your strategies are very similar, even though the maps are not as big, obviously. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to our next subject, which is David, I'll bring you in on this since you didn't get to play Marathon. I feel like you're getting left out.
I'm missing out.
Have you bought any PlayStation games on PC?
Oh, I don't know why I didn't mention this earlier, but I've been playing Days Gone.
Oh yeah.
Since it's single player, me and my wife have been kind of like she'll grab the controller and play a little bit, and I'll grab the controller and play a little bit. But we're like both watching. Yeah, we're just like watching each other play. And I've been having a good time with it. You know, that's a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I've got a few.
Well, PlayStation is rumored to be pulling out a PC.
Really?
And not making any more of their single player games. Now, of course, all of their future live service games are still going to go to PC, obviously, like Marathon and whatnot. But their single player games, they're rumored to not do that. Now, Jason Schreier, we know, is usually about 90% correct on this stuff. Says that he has talked to someone and they've said that that's their strategy moving forward. How do we feel about this? I think that's fucking stupid, but I know why they're doing it, but that's a dumber reason too.
We know why they're doing it, but there's a few other issues that PlayStation have. If Marathon does bomb, if it doesn't hit right, that's another major loss. And then they got Fair Games, whatever that is.
We think so. I mean, unless it's been canceled and they just haven't said it because they don't want to get embarrassed.
I'm just going to say that's going to be canceled anyway.
I don't think we'll see it. No, I don't think we'll see the light of day.
And what else do they have? Like, they're running on scraps until like the big studios really.
No, man, they've got Horizon's hunting grounds, hunter gatherers, whatever. Yeah, it's going to save them, man.
I can't imagine Sony really pulling out of PC.
Yeah.
Especially if these all fail. That's just me and my personal view on it. But who knows? They might be dumb enough to do that.
I think they are. I think they're stupid enough to do it, and I think I know why. I think that they don't want the next generation of Xbox being PC centric, being able to play those PlayStation games.
Yeah, no.
on that new console. because you know, if you can go to Steam and buy whatever you want, you're going to be playing Spider-Man 2 on an Xbox, and they don't want that, and that's moronic. That's stupid, and it's this is why they don't. This is why their movies don't do good. This is why their TV sales don't do good. They don't make good business decisions. The only thing that is keeping them in business is the PlayStation, the sales of the PlayStation 5. If they don't have that, they are cooked. They're done. And I don't care. Yeah. You know, I hate. There's somebody going to watch this and go, "That's crazy. That guy's an idiot." No, you don't understand. That's that their movie studio is not making money. their TVs. TCL is now making their TVs. I think starting next year. What do they have left? Their music industry? I mean, David, really? Like, is anybody making money in
cameras
music?
still? Cameras and...
Yeah, but I mean, that's not like rolling in billions of dollars.
No.
I mean, hey, they got, you know, headphones.
Headphones.
You know,
they release like a mobile phone every, like, I don't know, once every 3 years or something.
Yeah,
Just randomly the Xperia will pop in. They're like, hey, we're still here.
Yeah. If they continue to make decisions like that, they're not going into the PS6 on a good level. Yeah. I think it would be a mistake to do that. I don't really. You know, I've got Days Gone. I've played it. I thought it was good. I've got Spider-Man Miles Morales on PC. I thought I enjoyed that. But if they said, "Oh, you're not getting any of the new ones," I'm like,
whatever.
I'll go play Underkeep. You know, that I bought for when it comes out for like $10. So yeah, I don't know. Are you guys getting exhausted of these live service games?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, maybe that's Sony's sort of ploy.
Well, I know David doesn't play any anymore. I mean,
they'll.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Sony are doing like an evil genius move. They'll put so much live service out, live service. Everyone's sick of it, and then PlayStation 6. And it'll just be like
just single player
tagline,
games.
Home of single player. Come to PS6.
Oh,
we need your
sales. I wouldn't doubt that. But I mean, that might happen anyway, whether it's their plan or not.
Whether it's a plan or not, because live services.
Well, the single player games that they're expensive to make, and they have to sell. They have to sell tons to do that, and instead of what they should be doing is scaling down the size of those single-player games, or at least those studios, to something a little bit more affordable. But yeah, this would be a bad move. I'd hate to see that because I know there's people that you know love to have those games on PC, and they're not going to get those. One thing they are going to get though is Starfield in April.
Yes,
they officially announced it. Which
I don't think it's actually officially announced, but like it's practically announced.
Yes, it's practically officially.
Yeah,
it's practically officially.
It's practically officially, unofficially. Right. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's super leaked. Let's put.
Yeah.
So, and we all knew that was going to happen. I mean, there's nobody.
Like,
oh, they'll never put Starfield on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It makes me sad though for Pete Hines. You guys remember Pete Hines that worked for Bethesda? When he was there when they bought Bethesda, and originally, get this, Starfield was going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, that's why Microsoft bought Bethesda.
Yeah, and they one of the reasons, so they bought Bethesda, and of course they went and said, no, we're going to make Starfield an Xbox only and PC only, and Pete Hines like flipped out. He's like, I can't. Like, everybody should be able to play these games. And they're like, no, we're going to make it exclusive. I was like, well, no, everybody should be able to make... I'm leaving. So he left. And I'm like, wasn't that a PlayStation exclusive not like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, PlayStation were literally trying to negotiate it.
Like, what the hell? Yeah. I think he just wanted to leave, to be honest. I don't blame him. I mean, there's a lot of people that left during that. It's like, I don't want to be owned by Microsoft. I don't want Microsoft, giving me a paycheck. So, speaking of which, it's Tuesday. There's no rake that they've stepped on this week so far. So fingers crossed there.
There is a live service death that happened though this week.
Yes.
Well, I mean today.
Yeah. That was announced today. So Highguard.
Yeah.
When's it
Highguard
closing?
is next week on the 12th.
Yeah.
Completely shut down.
Wow.
Shut down. Yeah.
Shut down.
What the heck?
Yep.
So everybody go play Highguard.
Jeez.
Confuse the living shit out of them. It's like, what the
Yeah.
hell? We announced it.
Which is really funny, right? Because I'm pretty sure X are flying into this as well by Ubisoft. Highguard being so new, they were like, "Hey, we got this amazing update coming out soon. It's just getting ready for certification. By the way, we're closing next week."
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
I mean,
what's the point of an update then?
well, I mean, sometimes I try to get into like the mind of like just the random person that works in these studios that goes to these meetings and these guys are like, you know, explaining what they're going to do. And they're just like, oh my God, that is such a mistake. What have I done? How did I get in this company? What am I going to do? They're going to release this thing and I'm going to lose my job. Like, I need to start looking for a new job right now. Like, just being into that, that environment where it's like, hey, excuse me, this is a bad idea, you know, and then you're fired just for, you know, giving some kind of criticism. Because that's one thing after the interviews, the people that left, they said it's like that was a big issue. Like, nobody listened to anything negative. And where are these people coming from? Like, I don't understand what, you know, if you got like 18 people saying that's a bad idea, maybe you shouldn't put your hand on a hot stove, right? Mm-hmm. Whether you think it's, you know, a good idea or not. I don't know, whatever.
I just find it fascinating that we live in this time now where, like, if a game comes out and it just doesn't do well, nobody's allowed to play it anymore. Like, what?
Yeah, that's a problem. Like live service as well.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, we're treating video games sort of like, you know, like a business that like sells like a real thing. You know, oh, this thing is not selling well, we're going out of business. So now you can't buy it anymore. But we're talking about like a digital media here. We're like, this is like a media that like somebody downloads and puts on their computer.
Right.
And they just open it and play it whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh no, it didn't do well, so you can't play it. You just can't play it anymore. Like, that, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. I was playing ESO the other day, and I'm thinking it's like, wow. At some point, this will probably shut down, and I won't be able to be here where I am here doing what I'm doing. And that's, you know, it's not comforting. There's not much we can take comfort in the gaming industry right now, other than stop making live service games, dumbasses. I mean, shit. There's only so much money that can go around. There's people are genuinely sick of it, and if you do make one, make it co-op, make it to where people can play together. I'm pretty sure that there's a large group of people that are tired of PvP and PvE PvP. It's I don't know. Toxic Commando comes out next week. We'll see how that does. That's a total co-op game.
Yeah, that's
watch that. Just
Toxic Commando.
Hell yeah! Watch that just blow the roof off everything. It's like, holy shit! There's like 500,000 people playing this on a Monday morning at 3 a.m. I think that it's you know you can only have so many of those games out, and it's just, if you think you're gonna break into the mold, then you need to make something and put a beta out and let people play it. And that's exactly what they didn't do with Highguard. They didn't let anybody play it. They just announced it and released it, which they did the same thing with Apex Legends. But I mean, that wasn't a new studio. That was those guys knew what the hell they were doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody says, like, why didn't they, instead of Apex Legends, why did they make Titanfall 3? Like,
Titanfall 3.
Yeah, here's why. The first day that Apex Legends was out probably made more money in just microtransactions than the lifespan of Titanfall 2. Like since it came out to today, I bet it's made like that first day probably made way more than that game did. That's why. That's why they don't make Titanfall 3. So, I don't know. I still wish they'd make Half-Life 3 though. And honestly, Valve is working on their own live service game, Hero Shooter. It's not out yet, but it seems like there's always 120,000 people playing it at any given time. So I don't know. It's just confusing. So I think that's pretty much it. We went through everything, unless something's happened in the last 5 minutes.
You just like make sure.
So, yeah, like make sure it's like, hey, as soon as you logged off, they announced Half-Life 3, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the next God of War game is going to be the main character is going to be his wife.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, the internet won't have that controversy at all.
Well, okay, I'm going to defend some of these guys, and I did this on X. And because this lady was like, oh, you guys, like women. Like, okay, look. You go to your favorite restaurant, right? Your favorite restaurant has tacos. You go there. Every time you go there, you get tacos because their tacos are really good. Okay? You following me? Okay. So you go in there and you go, I want tacos. And they go, you got it. Comes back, and you get meatloaf. It's like, okay, well, this is meatloaf. Smells good. Probably really good. But I wanted tacos. No, you get meatloaf. Well, no, I ordered tacos. Like, nope. I know you ordered tacos. I know you want tacos, but you got meatloaf. It's like, I want tacos. I'm sorry, you're being disruptive. You're going to have to leave. What's the difference? Has nothing to do with who she is or the fact that she's a woman. The fact is that there's a lot of fans that love Kratos, and he's not in the game. So without Kratos,
well, not playable in the game. Is he in the game? But yeah,
I mean,
he's not going to be like a character.
You know what I mean.
Character.
You're not playing. You're not playing God of War. This is a spin-off. It's a side story. I think those are great. I love side stories and things like that. But people are getting upset about it, and you've got to let them get upset because they are upset. They have a right to be upset. They didn't get what they wanted. It's not. God, stop telling people that they're toxic or misogynistic or racist or a bigot just because game developers don't give their customers, their longtime customers, exactly what they want.
Yeah, like so. I'm just looking at the last God of War game. So, oh wow, really? So 4 years ago, game for 4 years now.
Yeah.
People probably expected like God of War 3.
Right, exactly. Who wouldn't?
Of this new trilogy. Now, if they announce both, maybe people would be mad. But the only thing that we've heard,
get 2 Tomb Raider games, right? I mean, that could happen. But
the only thing we're hearing is about this new spin-off game.
Yeah.
Like, where's the third game?
Yeah, and these take so long to make. I mean, oh my god.
Because they take so long to make. So if they went, hey, you're going to get this spin-off game first, and then in 2 years' time, you got your trilogy. Yeah. Maybe they'll like deflate a little bit.
I feel like when Liam said, I looked up this thing about God of War, let me, and then he was like, oh, wow. I almost feel like he typed into Google, God of War sucks, and then what came back was, no, it's good. And you're like, oh shit, I didn't know that. No, but you know what? I guess my take is it's very similar to when they started saying we're gonna come out with Star Wars again, right?
Right.
And then you think in your head, I'm gonna see Luke Skywalker, I'm gonna see Darth Vader,
right?
I'm gonna see, and then it's like Rey, and then it's like all these characters you never heard of, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, where's Luke Skywalker? Where is Darth Vader? Where are these characters that I remembered? Like, I mean, I don't care that it's a girl. Fine.
Exactly. Exactly.
I bought popcorn and I bought a movie theater ticket to watch fucking Luke Skywalker cut some fucking heads off.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the next one, milk. And it's Luke Skywalker's. Yeah, and he doesn't want to fight. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
No.
What is happening?
But wait, you're being toxic, and you're being misogynistic.
I'm gonna
You have
play
to go
Toxic
away.
Commando then.
Yep, you're toxic. Yep. See what I mean? Though?
Toxic Commando.
That's the point I'm making is that people can get mad about stuff because they didn't get what they thought what they were getting. Stop calling people names for loving something. If they these are the real fans. The people saying, "Oh, you don't like women." They don't give a shit about God of War. They don't give a shit about that game. They just love the fact that people get mad because it's being replaced by a woman, a redhead by all standards. But there are people too that will feed on that for engagement. But I mean, any idiot can determine if someone is just being a fan or if they're just being, a social media troll. So anyway,
I just feel like the people that are in charge of this shit just sort of think that like in order to keep people engaged, it has to change. And it's like, no, the reason why we like it is because it doesn't change. Because it stays the same.
Right.
Because that's what we like.
Right. I mean, they just don't seem to learn. They don't seem to learn. It's like if you changing something, like making a sequel to a game, there's things that you want to change and there's things you want to make refresh. But if you just completely change it to where it's not recognizable anymore, then why are you doing that? Knowing that the people that would have just handed you money had you said, the title plus a number, they would have just went, here's my money. Just, I don't know. It's like we've got all of these guys. We know we can sell it to these guys, but we want all of these other people. So that way we can get more money. So then what they do is they change it to get these other people, not thinking that the people that originally loved it are going to go, fuck you. I'm not giving you a dime. Goodbye. Witcher 4 is another example. I'm not interested. I loved Witcher 3. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Witcher 4, I have no interest in whatsoever. Because that story ended. The new story is with that character. It doesn't matter that she's a woman. I don't care that she's a woman. It's the fact that she has no business being the main character of the next game. It should be somebody else. It should be somebody new. It should be somebody in the lore or in the books. It's shoehorned into that character, that slot. But if I complain about it, I'm being misogynistic. It's got to be a dude. No, it doesn't have to be. It can be a woman. I don't care. Just not her. It doesn't make sense for her to be there. So,
it could be a woman. Just make her hot. God, is it asking too much? No.
Just give us jiggle physics with it, okay?
Well, that's what mods are for. That's why you play on PC. But that's a whole topic. We could probably do a whole show on that. It's just please let people complain about stuff that love it.
On hot chicks, we could do a whole show on that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah. There you go.
Is it going to snow tonight? Is it? Are you getting any more snow?
Oh my God! You don't even know how much snow I got.
Oh, I've been watching the weather. I wish we had gotten some more of that. It's springtime here. We got like trees blooming and shit.
We're getting rained all day today. Yeah, so.
That's good. I get rid of
it rained here for like a month, and then this weird yellow thing appeared in the sky. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, it's called the sun.
Was it a cup of tea? No.
It's a big bowl of pee-pee. All right, well, let's get out of here. Thanks everybody for joining us live here on Twitch, and of course, this will be on YouTube probably tomorrow, and then anywhere you get audio podcasts, it'll be on that as well. And come back for more and give a like, subscribe, please, for the love of God. We kind of need it. So anyway, bye.
Bye.
See you guys.